Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It is about time we get this party started. Where are we? We're back in Hearts of Iron 4, the Warlord Era mod. And if I remember correctly, 2 weeks ago we started playing here as the International Settlement. Yep, still says it. Even though we're technically the biggest crime syndicate in the world, with opium trade and everything. Let's have a quick look over here. Yeah, I think we pretty much drink oil. No, drill oil. I just read drink oil. Pretty much done with most of the things. There's some stuff we can get, but nothing really that important. There is a Scott coming in with 100 bits. Thank you very much for the 100 bits. Very much appreciated, as always. You just completely brought me out of concept here. It's perfect. How are you doing, buddy? I'm doing definitely great. So, what are we gonna do? We have the Italian experience. I still don't know if that is something we should be worried about. Anyway, we don't have manpower. We have unfulfilled import requests. That's perfect. What do we need that for? Is that for these guys? No. We need 2 great war artillery? What are we doing? Some mortars. That is a bit weird. And motorized. Motorized, possibly for that. That does make sense. Can we work on that? We have all the factories in the world, no problem. Well, I guess we should start that someday. We need factories. We need to expand. It's time we go to war. It is just doing your job. Yeah, it is. Well, so am I. It's time we go to war. Dang it! Unfulfilled import request. What? We have more than we need. Importing 8, we have 11. No, it's not gonna happen. Right, so well, let's have a quick look. Where are we? We have a whooping 9 factories. I forgot how horrendous this is. Anything we can do? No. No. Forget it. Okay. What else? We have planes. A little bit. Yeah, we made those seaplanes that don't do us any good, because they only attack ships. So they're basically naval bombers. We have these, which is basically close air support. It says it right there, have the order close air support. Because they don't do air superiority for some reason. And we're putting everything in there that we get. Don't have any yet. Okay, we need motorized, we need great war artillery. What? Why? It's not even saying how it's saying great war artillery. You know, if we only need 2, we just put that in here somewhere. Right there. Like machine guns, yeah, okay, yeah, we need stuff. So basically, we need to go to war. That's what we need to do. Let's have a look at our situation over here. So, we're in the middle of nowhere. None of these countries are aligned with anybody. Unless we're talking about the Gili clique or the Ma clique. Or the Brits or the Japanese, right? Well, or America, basically, which doesn't exist, but it's still here, somewhere, right there. The American sphere. Yeah. Independence is guaranteed by Japan. Would you believe that? Right. So, if we were to go to war around here, first country we would run into, King Tang. Nice flag. Alright. It's quite stylish, if that's even a word. Anyway, they have a crap ton of troops. These guys also have a crap ton of troops. And these guys are not that bad, but to get to these guys, as you can see from the borders, we need to go through the other guys. Also, I think these guys, they're a puppet of Jiangsu. which is these guys. So if we go to war with either one of our neighbors, we will be at war with both neighbors. Now that means we have to fight, well, that's around 40, and that is around 50, so it's 90 divisions. We have 24, which don't have great war artillery. Okay, let's run the game. Game's still running smoothly, obviously, because this is the world. It's lovely. It's absolutely lovely. So, the longer we take, the more troops they will get. So let's pause the game again, because I'm a decisive person. And we're just going to justify a war goal here. 42 political power, 210 days. We need power. Are we justifying on anyone yet? No. Hold on. There are more subject states. Anhui and Fujian. Ow. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. It's all of these. Ow. That's another 30. That's another... I can see those. Why? I can see clearly now the numbers are gone. So that's 60. That's 103. That's 130. That's 160 divisions. We have 24. We don't have manpower for any more. And we basically can't lose Shanghai. Otherwise, that's it. We can't defend this part of the territory, which has our airport, which is the only thing that really would give us an edge. Yeah. If anything, we need to go here really fast and get that back. And then defend somewhere, probably along this river, which is basically where I set the line to be. Ow. Crap. We're still working on forts. We have some. We can't do any more than this, which is a pity in itself. Can't do any here. No, that is all our territory. I can do over here, but that doesn't do us any good. If I construct them and then they just get taken with no resistance, I have to fight my own forts. It's not gonna happen. Whatever we were doing, we had 3 things here, right? Something just finished. So that's done. That, yeah, I could, but then again, we're not gonna have that airport for very long. We already have anti-air. We have all the factories in the world, so nothing I can do here. Don't need to defend against that. And we have a level 10 naval base. Don't need any more than that for our mighty navy. So really, now it means expanding. What is our decision looking like? Still working on these, well, that technically, the National Republic. Don't think I want to do any of this. We're looking quite good on war support and stability. Yeah, I could do that if I had the power, and I think I'm still going to continue doing this and see if we can get any more bonus out of it. Don't care if the Brits hate me. I'm going to conquer them anyway someday. Right. Any research time speed and some very much needed upgrades. That's not bad. There's nothing I can do here. None of these guys has a level up anywhere. They are pretty crap in defense. That is good. That is also not bad. That generous head of state, that makes it even better. This guy doesn't... This is just a guy. I picked him up from the street and said, here, have a medal. Go lead my army. Yeah. It's a bit of a thing. Alright, so we need to accumulate power. Do we get any? Yes, 0.08. So, as soon as this is done, we're probably going to stop. My note is really itchy. Sorry. And see what we can do. Now, back to this weird research tree. What can we do? That is really something I want now. It doesn't help much, but it's good. We could also do that. That is probably not the worst idea in the world ever. 123 days. Question is, do we get them done before it's too late? And I don't think so. I guess we have to take what we have and just run with it. We are 1925, almost 26, so we could do this if we wanted. That is 5%. I mean, that's only 3. 2, 3, 3, 5. That's good. That's like these two together. What about over here? speed and HP for leg infantry. That would also help. And it's a passive bonus we just get. 10% doesn't do us much good. I mean, if we excavate 10% is like 1 more. Happy days. Should go down here and get all the bonus we can get. Having more encryption definitely is a good thing. How long? 92 days. Probably a good idea to do. But at least the research tree isn't that big, he said. And then he clicked on the wrong thing and opened this and realized that there is more. This is 1928 tech, so we can't do any of those yet, because that just takes 2 years. This we could do. That would help immediately. It's only 2%, but it's 2% mortar attack, which is our main soft attack right now. 117 days. Yeah, I'm gonna go for that. Definitely gonna go for that. Okay. Let's have a quick look here. Since we still have 30 days before something... whatever. Before we can do anything. What is left? We're doing drug smuggling. We're doing the opium trade. This still doesn't have any effect. We need more territory for that to work. We're doing the drill oil, so we get some oil for the motorized and the planes and all the things. I still don't want any of these special troops because I just don't see the point. That would help immediately. 49 days for 100 trucks? Sure, that's faster than we can produce them. Bonus for armor technology? I don't think we're gonna get there. That worked. Okay. I'm gonna unpause the game in a second here. We can recruit bandits and pirates. It's a decision, so we need to spend political power, which we don't have. Ah! Out of supply minus 10% is a bonus we just get. That is good, since we can't produce that fast. We do have 50% war support, or we could be at war really easily, so... They shall not pass decision. Whatever that does, it seems like a last stand thing, so... I'd rather have the force attack and just punch through with our millions of troops. Why can't I do that? Requires extra land leader, which is... oh yeah, because I don't have that research yet. Unlocks 1 new general. General is just some of this, some army experience. I mean, yeah, it gets us somewhere. It gives us a pretty level, and whatever guy gains devil training for 360 days. That probably is good for as long as you're actually training. Which you won't do when you're in a war and you only have 1 army. We shall never surrender. That still, it always comes with the Churchill voice in my head. That is good, 50,000. That's almost as much as we have. I think we're gonna do these 2, like straight away. Scorched Earth Tactics, I do want to use the territory that I'm getting, not burn everything to the ground, so I don't think that's a thing. And all of these will come in handy, but just not right now. Not a thing. Okay, so let's burn through some days without doing anything, because we need all of this. Was it 42? Seems to be a nice number. Let's declare war on somebody. Who could we declare war on? If we declare war on these guys, we might be able to go through here before the other guys realize that they have been called to war and attack. If we declare war on these guys, we might be able to capture the capital before anybody else realizes what we're doing. But then again, the capital is 4 points. This is 2, this is 1, 2, and 2. So it's 2, 4, 6, 7 points, this is 4 points. That's not 90%. We won't get them to surrender just by taking the capital. One of the other cities will become the capital. That's not going to do anything for us. Same here. I mean, we can take the capital away, and we can take another city away, and then get here and just hold this river, at least to the northwest, and try to defeat these 2, and then come back and defeat the rest. We're really not geared up for that. Not at all. Are we still missing anything? Yeah, some great war artillery, obviously motorized. Don't care about the planes. We have planes, we just don't have as much as I said to be there. We do have enough of the rest to actually do this for a while. So, screw it. We have to go to war at some stage, might as well do it right now, and I want this territory. 42 political power, 210 days. Here we go. Now we should use that time to get more of an army. If we get more of an army, we lose manpower because we put that into an army, which means we must rally behind the cause. Which means we can't replenish our troops if they get shot. And we're not gaining many new recruits. 337 in a month. I'd like to have at least 3 more divisions so we can hold Shanghai. Just that. Just hold Shanghai while we go somewhere. It's a bit of a thing. Let's see. I can't train these. These are special divisions. So if we go 1, 2, 3. Wow! Well, we get 50,000 more in the second tier, right? So how about do this? That gives us almost the 70,000 we had once we get the 50,000. Which also means we should probably go in here since we just wasted time. And do this. Yep, that. Yeah, sure. What? Okay. Whatever. Was there a decision that was good for us anywhere? No. Nothing we could get quickly. Promises of peace? Are you kidding me? I'm not promising anything. No template for light machine gun. What are we doing that for then? I don't know. We're doing it. That's all I know. So we're now doing great war artillery. Happy days. Mortar upgrade. Yup. Nope. Not gonna do that. Not gonna do MP. Not gonna do that. Air superiority. We don't have anything that does air superiority. That is what worries me. Don't need ace generation. Don't need strategic bombing. Fighter agility. We don't even have fighters technically. We have close air support. And nighttime bombing. Yeah, you're great. Production costs for all the things that we don't have. Awesome. We're doing this. Might as well work on 567. It's 1926. We are in 1926. Why is this telling me it's 2 years ahead of time and this is not? Should that button have been down here? Because this isn't ahead of time. That's a bug. Clearly is. Mounted infantry and cavalry we don't have. Special forces and leg infantry. So this would be good for leg infantry. What's 134 days? In 134 days I can do other stuff. We have 200 days. What are we going to do? Conversion speed doesn't do much good for me right now. Definitely more recruitable population. I think that helps in the long run anyway. Am I recording? Yes, I am. That was quick. And you. Right, I got a general from that, right? It's not like I don't have any. Oh, there's a level 3, which is a cavalry leader. That doesn't help. What is... You stay right here, I need you in a second. Elitism. And Bausch. Okay. That's that guy and that guy, which we are not using at all. That guy gets a skill level. And that guy gets devil training. I'm not that interested, to be honest. To be honest. I really would want to do something here. That would be really good. That would be really good. That would be awesome. Hello. That would help. How often do you want me to see this pop up? It's all the same. Okay, so army logistics, yes. Entrenchment, probably. Although regrouping and entrenchment is kind of the same deal, just one is for staying and the other one is for moving. Ah. Another thing done. I'm excited. I can't even hold it in. Almost done with that. Yeah, let's let's take that. Why not, right? Only takes 267 days, and we need that yesterday. That is really annoying. Look at